What do you think? I have had so many requests from people asking me to do a curly hair routine, just kind of how I do my curly hair. I do have naturally curly hair. I really just have naturally crazy hair that sometimes decides to be curly. And so I kind of have a routine that works for me to a degree. You have to let me rant for a second and tell you that I used to have really nice curly hair, and my hair used to just do all kinds of beautiful like mermaidy things. And for those of you that might know me well and know my hair, you're like, whatever, you still have awesome hair. But it just changed like crazy. Over the course of the last year, my curls just kind of decided they didn't really want to exist anymore, and so they started falling out. Now I just have this kind of like wavy, I'll have pieces that like wave and then go completely straight. And I got a lot, I've had a few haircuts, like intense haircuts, thinking maybe that was just like damage, and if I cut it out, then it would kind of regrow curly, but it didn't really work. And so some days I get lucky and it's more curly than others. This is my routine for what I do. In the shower, for shampoo, I don't have the bottle because I threw it away because I have this automatic like pump dispenser in our shower, so sorry. But I use the L'Oreal Ever Sleek, one of the sulfate-free shampoos. I think it was the one in the green bottle. It kind of smells minty, and it's a sulfate-free shampoo, which means it's a lot more healthy for my hair. It's not quite as drying and as hard. Now, when I get in the shower and I let my hair get super, super wet, it takes like a good like 3-4 minutes, just water really getting in to make sure my head is saturated. And then I get my shampoo and I rub it all over my scalp, just kind of like this, just rub it down. And then I massage it with my fingertips. I never scrub because it's frizzy enough on its own and I don't want to do anything to add to it. So I just kind of massage it like this throughout my whole scalp really, really well. And then washing the ends a lot more softly because the ends never really get as dirty as my scalp. And then for conditioner, this used to be my like holy grail conditioner, and I buy it at Sally's. It's a big old bottle, and this is the Silk Elements Mega Silk Olive Conditioner, and I just love this thing. I technically think they product, what do they call it? The ethnic hair, I think. That's usually where I find most of my hair products that I like a lot, and that's where I got this conditioner, and I've used this for a long time, and I really like it. So after I wash my hair, I squeeze out all of the water, and then I get conditioner. When I put the conditioner on, I put it on the mid to lower half of my hair. That's where I really layer it on. And then I do like a little bit and just kind of roll over the top because I don't want to give the top any reason to be oily. I don't really have oily hair, but I just want to help prevent it so that I can go with fewer washes in between because I hate washing my hair and I just don't like the whole process. So try to do whatever I can to make it last as long as possible. And then what I do is I leave my conditioner in the whole time I do the rest of my shower. When I'm done doing everything else in the shower, I comb out my conditioner. I turn the water cooler, both because I heard it was better for your hair, who knows, and also because I get really hot when I get out of the shower, so I always try to do like a cool rinse afterwards, and then I don't get as hot after. And I have this comb. It's just like a little comb like that. I bought this at Sally's too, as well as a conditioner, and this is the only time I brush my hair. For those of you that have curly hair, you know you don't brush your curly hair. People are always like, oh, do you have a hairbrush? Like, for what? I actually do brush my hair at times, but only when it's straight. And so when I am in the shower, after I have finished doing everything else and it's time to rinse my hair, I flip my head over upside down, and I rinse my hair upside down a lot of the time, and I rinse it by combing this under cool water. And then I do it upside down because I feel like that gives me more volume on top, whereas if I were to rinse it like this, the hair's gonna stay stuck to my head. So I do it upside down. But right before I get out, I put 1 or 2 more of the pumps, about a dime size worth of conditioner, and I run it through my lower half and then a quick pass through my top, and I leave that in my hair during the day, and that just helps it to stay a little bit softer, sleeker, and not get so frizzy. And then when I get out of the shower, I put this beauty in, and this is just a t-shirt. I actually got this from one of my friends. Hey, Katie Wren, just in case you're watching. She has really curly hair, and she told me that she uses a towel. I mean, she uses a t-shirt when she gets out because it's a lot less friction and it's not quite as rough as like a terry cloth towel. Now remember, I rinse my hair upside down, and I keep it upside down, and I wrap my hair in a towel upside down. Okay, so that was a lot of talking, so now I'll show you what I do from here on out when I'm out of the shower. I take it out, and then I kind of encourage a little bit of curling with my fingers, you know, just to make sure I've got some life back in it. And then right now what I'm using, I flip my head over just a little, and you can see there's a lot more volume, and that's because my head was upside down. I change my products all the time because I've yet to find like one that really, really works. I had a coupon for this and it was on sale. So right now I'm using the John Frieda Frizz Ease Curl Reviver mousse. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, and I'm gonna put it in my hair, and I'll probably use a lot. Then all I'm gonna do is flip my hair back over, and then hopefully you can see it, and I'm just gonna kind of work this into my hair. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I just kind of work it into my hair just like this, kind of scrunching to get it really in there. Now with my hair care products, I focus primarily on the ends because that's where I need it most. My top is pretty decent. So I just kind of work it all the way through, make sure to get the back parts. And then I flip it over and I do a little bit more. And here it can be a little less of the scrunchie. Well, I guess I still scrunch. And I kind of work it up in the middle half of my hair. Just like that. And then I get a little bit, I try not to put too much product at all at the top because I don't want my hair to get stiff. I don't want it to look oily. So just kind of like that. And just a little more in the back because the back can kind of get neglected. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm just kind of doing this like scrunching motion. I never comb it because I don't want to pull the curls out of my hair. So I'm just kind of scrunching it. Definitely don't brush it. Like I said, for me, that's like the worst thing ever. It will break all my curls and just give me crazy amounts of frizz. I try to really make sure I get around my face because that's obviously the part that's the most visible, that gets seen by everybody. Okay, and then when that's over, I get my next product, which is coconut oil. I talked about this. Now I use my big tub and I just scoop it into a little one like this so it's a little more user-friendly. And I get my coconut oil. You can see it just like that. And I'm gonna get a little bit between my fingers. And remember, this is a solid until it touches my fingertips and then it's really gonna liquefy. So I get it just like that on my fingers. And then I'm gonna rub it in and get it nice and liquidy, and then I'm just about from here down, I'm really gonna get just the ends of my curls, okay? Because this is the part, the coconut oil really helps to hold the ends of those curls together so they end in more of a ringlet instead of all splitting. And then here, I will even grab the hair like this and just kind of make sure I really, really get the ends. Can you guys see that? And then I have layers, so my whole point is to get the coconut oil on ends. I'm getting more product as needed. But my whole point is to really just get it on the ends. So I'll even go up to here where the ends I have layers. But I'll never go up here, ever, because coconut oil is really oily and I don't want to get it on my scalp so that I look like a grease ball. So I'm just going to work it into my ends, grabbing and kind of slathering down. And the good thing about this coconut oil for me is that it works as a product to hold my curls, but then my curls also get conditioned throughout the day because it's coconut oil, so it's way better than putting a few other products on your hair. And then I'll just kind of run it, whatever is left off on my hands when I feel like I'm done, I'll just kind of run it throughout my hair, just like that, just so I can get rid of whatever I've got going on. And let's see, this is like one of those things. What is that? I don't know. The last thing that I do is I get my hairspray. Now this is just a big sexy hairspray. It's the spray and play. It's the lightest flexible hold. I bought this because it was on sale at Ulta and I'd heard a lot about it and haven't tried it, so this isn't like my holy grail hairspray or anything. It's what I have right now. And I just kind of like to lift my hair and really give it a nice little spray. You see how I'm doing that? I just want to create, if I pull it up and then I feel like it really gets a little more volume in there. And then the same on this side. I can even flip my hair over and get the back. And then I scrunch it some more. And then be gentle, always roll over. I don't want to flip it over because I really want to always have as much volume on the top of my head as I can. Now, as I'm going to do my makeup today and things like that, if I find that it's lacking, sometimes I'll need to go in and add a little bit more water to a dry spot and then maybe use a little bit more mousse. I'll just kind of touch it up to see how it's going. But with the coconut oil on the ends, it really helps to keep my hair, my curls intact. It really helps to keep them from getting really frizzy and kind of fluffy. I really like it. Plus, remember, it's an added bonus of a conditioner. But remember, do not put it on the scalp of your head because you will look like a grease monkey. And nobody wants to be that. There you go. That is my curly hair routine. That's really all I do. I hope that is helpful. If you guys have curly hair, comment in the down bar and let me know what works for you. What's kind of some of your go-to products, because I am always on the hunt for new products. I feel like I'm 25 years old and I still am learning how to do my hair like a 9-year-old, 12-year-old little girl sometimes. It never really ends. It's always changing. So I'd love to hear about new products, anything that you guys like and that works for you. So thank you for watching. I hope that that was helpful, and I will see you guys later.